This is Raptor News, and a little over a year ago, Homeland Security put out a warning about mass power outages and said that we should stock up 6 months of food. And you got to think about that. A power outage that is going to cause you to have to stack up 6 months of food. What type of power outage is that? So I'm saying that to say that they are expecting something. So right now they are saying in 2 weeks, right? And we know we have a shorter time now, but in 2 weeks it's going to be mass death. It's going to be sad. It's going to be fatal. It's going to be the peak, the epic. You know, it's going to be epic. And they don't say what's the cause. Are they saying the coronavirus has been a peak? Or is it something that's going to cause something? And that's all I'm saying. So take a look at this.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead. We're going to go through a very tough 2 weeks. This is going to be a very painful, very painful 2 weeks. Our strength will be tested and our endurance will be tried. This is the time for all Americans to come together and do our part.
So this video right here gets under my skin. You have Bill Gates to the right, and he is creepy as shit. He's laughing. He knows something, and he's laughing underneath. He's laughing at these guys to the left of him. And basically, they are serious as fuck trying to figure out what the hell is going on and what's going down in this world. And he knows what's coming. He knows for certain what's coming, and he's laughing at them trying to figure it out. He's laughing at them. You can see him tickled to death, man. Not just at them, but at their ignorance of what is actually going down. And then laughing at what they were told and lied to about, and that they seriously believe that shit. Look at this.
I'm sorry, just really quickly, when you say low numbers, I mean, are you talking about actual numbers, or are you talking about spread? Because this is a virus that can spread to 2 or 3 people. That's a lot. I mean, if it spreads to just below 1 person, is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about actual numbers?
Well, the absolute numbers better be pretty low, because you're going to have the testing capacity to take the remaining positives, see them early, and so you're not getting that exponential spread. And that's why looking at the other countries who acted sooner and in some cases did not have to shut down to a full degree, that's where the lessons are. You know, they can show us, okay, what was the medical history, so you see if asymptomatics are spreading. But yes, the absolute numbers are going to have to be fairly low, and we'll have some degree of caution. We won't open up completely overnight, and you know, because we don't want quite the full exponentiation, even off of the small base that we'll get ourselves to.
And those 2 idiots he talking to have no idea of what he's saying. They cannot read into nothing. You know, they are dumb, and he's laughing at them. You know, and I see how stupid they are, man. Gotta say that with a long as stupid that these people is, man. Believing this bullshit that they didn't hand it to them. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that basically a large number of the people have to be wiped out in order to control the small amount that's left. And you gotta listen carefully to what he's saying again. He's saying in all of those fucking high-tech digital words that a lot of people have to die and be wiped out by what's coming so that they can control the rest. The rest will be manageable then.
Well, the absolute numbers better be pretty low, because you're going to have the testing capacity to take the remaining positives, see them early, and so you're not getting that exponential spread.
This is going to be a pivotal week for our nation, state, and here in our local community.
Across the country, more states are enacting tough new restrictions, bracing for worse days ahead, bracing for worse days ahead, bracing for worse days ahead.
So we know that all these people are speaking sideways in code. And basically the information that they are reading on the teleprompter is coming from the higher ups. And the higher ups is saying, if y'all can understand what's going on, y'all better buckle down and as they say in the military, brace for shock, because it's finna be bad. And so basically all I can say, man, is look, you better buy some hydrogen peroxide, food grade, because I can say if you know anything about the virus, it is cutting the air off supply in your lungs. Your lungs is filling up with fluid and you're actually drowning inside of your own body. And so hydrogen peroxide should be bringing oxygen to your blood so you can breathe some, and the antibiotics should be drying up some of that shit. And whatever herbs you're taking, I would say you mix some freaking olive oil and turmeric together, stir it up and drink that every day. If you can add and withstand some freaking vinegar in that, drink it, man, because that's taking the inflammation out of your lungs and everything else. Do whatever it takes to endure to the end, because it's finna get rocky. It is rocky. This is Rap the News.